I've heard many promises and many claims of great achievement. I've often heard the praise from Amical Cabral, tell no lies, claim no easy victories. And when I heard it, I would reflect on the contrast between the sad reality and the rosy picture portrayed in the SOPA, and all the failed promises as well. 2 years ago, for instance, we heard that the provincial government was going to buy 18 private hospitals. Honourable Premier, you trumpeted this at the time, but not a single hospital has been bought, not one. If this had happened, we would have enough beds for patients instead of your health MEC pretending that people prefer sleeping on the floor. Amazing. In this year's SOPA, we are told that 10 hospitals have been digitalised, but this has barely affected patients at these hospitals who still have paper files and they still wait in long queues. It's nowhere near the comprehensive health information system that we really need and have been promised for more than 20 years. Honourable Premier, this year you had to repeat a promise you made in your August 2024 SOPA that the Johannesburg Forensic Pathology Centre would be complete in December of that year. We will wait and see if it really opens this year, otherwise you may have to repeat this promise next year. Honourable Premier, I think you need to be more sceptical about what the Gauteng Health Department tells you. There are still unacceptable backlogs of cancer patients who need urgent treatment to alleviate suffering and save their lives. You know, the true crisis in cancer treatment is hidden because there are waiting lists to get onto the waiting list. There are terrible delays in diagnosis. At the Chris Hani Bergward Hospital, it takes 6 months after a CT scan for the report to be available. Just imagine this. You wait for a CT scan, then it's done, but you can't get any treatment because there aren't enough radiologists to actually do the reports. By this time, the diagnosis is out of date, and a stage 1 cancer may be a stage 3 cancer. You may then get a substandard chemotherapy treatment, and if surgery is required, you will have to wait because of a shortage of ICU beds, or if it's cancelled, because the air conditioning doesn't work. There are delays at every stage because of a failing health system. Now, Honourable Premier, there's a human face to the many avoidable failures, such as not spending 250 million rand for radiation treatment. Now, you know...
Again.
I went to a very sad event. I went to a very sad event on the 9th of January this year. You're going to haul me out because I showed a funeral program.
Continue with your speech. That is not allowed.
I want to finish my speech.
I've made a ruling. It is not allowed.
Okay. I attended the funeral of Thato Monsho. She was 41 years old and she left a 16-year-old daughter when she died. She did the chemo, but her cancer spread as she did not get radiation treatment in time. She was the face of the court case brought by Section 27 Cancer Allowance and Treatment Action Campaign about the cancer treatment backlog. In one interview, she said, "I want to live, but I'm dying." She wrote an open letter rejecting the Premier's apology for cancer treatment failure. You met with her, Honourable Premier. You told her you did not want to appeal the court judgment against the Gauteng Health Department, but the National Health Department said you should, which is not true. Rest in peace, Thato. There are hundreds of others who have suffered and died because of corruption and inefficiency. Honourable Premier, I'm sure you do not want your premiership to be known for lies and falsely claimed victories. You need to acknowledge the dire state of our hospitals and clinics. If you do not do this, the deaths of more people like Thato Monsho will be on your conscience forever.